All right, good day, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to my channel. Nice to meet you guys one more time. I came very early, very late today. Anyway, I was supposed to be online by 9 o'clock, but I had a busy schedule this morning. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, if you're joining me here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell, share the broadcast, and as well comment where you're watching from. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome one more time. Welcome. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome, guys. Welcome. 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 Please give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from. Please comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from, guys. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. All right, let me just do it real quick. I'm not going to be wasting much time here. I'll be going straight to Facebook after here. So, please comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. Augusta? Okay. All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to be doing this real quick because I'm going to be switching to Facebook very soon. I'm just going to be spending 30 minutes here. All right. As you can see the caption today, I'm going to be starting from where I stopped yesterday. Because first of all, we have a very long discussion, and it's not something that we just have a discussion a day and we end it there. We'll have to have this discussion for a very long time. And at the end of the day, we try to, I will open the comment section, and as well, you can as well join the live stream. We bring a solution, we comment our opinions, you know. Um, is our collective effort to make sure that we make Africa a great place where we can be proud to leave our children in. We cannot leave a dilapidated society to our unborn children, to our generations to come. It's our collective responsibility to make sure that we start holding leaders accountable, reminding them of what they are supposed to do to better the lives of the citizens. Now, first of all, I'm still going to be pointing hands on Ibrahim Traore's pattern of leadership in Burkina Faso. We all know very well how Ibrahim Traore came to power in 2023, and we saw what played out, when he came to power, how, Western powers tried to silence him, tried to eliminate him, but to no avail because of our collective effort, how we, use our social media platforms to stand by him, to speak for him, and as well rendering our raised our voice to protect him. Now, this is one of the things that I always say: when the righteous is in power, everything goes smoothly. But when the wicked is in power, people suffer, people mourn. Now, Ibrahim Traore is that leader that is always intentional. He wants the best for his people and for Africa. Ibrahim Traore is not only making, making positive change, impact in Burkina Faso. He's as well making positive impact in Africa generally, because people like me and other well-meaning Africans, we are looking up to him. We are seeing him as a hero, of Africa, and we are seeing him as a Amilcar Cabral incarnated, because whatever you had Amilcar Cabral did in 1980s, that is exactly what Ibrahim Traore is doing, and I hope that he will be able to stay longer in the Amilcar Cabral, and as well, even if he has to step down, let someone that really have the genuine heart for the people, that want the best for his people, to still be in power. We don't want to be running backward. We want to be moving forward. As you can see, the world is digitalizing, right? You can let me use this El Salvador president as a case study. This what's his name? Nayib, is it Nayib Kubele or Bekule or something like that? Let me see his name anyway. El Salvador's president. My brother, I read the history of this guy and how he came to power. You know, these are the kind of leaders Africa need. These are the kind of leader Africa needs. We cannot always be sitting on the fence and be waiting for Nayib Bukele. We cannot be sitting on the fence and be waiting for the change, the positive change that we desire to just come just like that. We will have to sacrifice. We'll have to make an effort. We'll have to lend our voice. We'll have to use our social media platforms. We'll have to speak to be able to achieve the dream of putting Africa back on track. Like I said, if all our leaders can be like Ibrahim Traore, I can tell you for free that there will be no reason why any African youth will be jumping Mediterranean Sea to cross to Europe. Ibrahim Traore is that one leader that have made a significant impact, in Burkina Faso. You can literally see that truly this man have his people at heart. As we speak right now, Ibrahim Traore is building massive medical facility in Ouagadougou. Not just only that, he's building road. Not just only that, he's creating job opportunities for his people. Like I said, if you want to fight insecurity, like that's exactly what I said the other day. Nigerian government failed to understand how to tackle insecurity. Killing these terrorists is number one, but stopping it permanently is another thing. And how will you stop insecurity? By creating job opportunity, by building world class educational system to enlighten the people, enlighten the youth, and making them to understand what is bad and what is good. Most of the time, the problem that we are having in the northern part of Nigeria is because the failure of the system, the failure in giving the youth, quality education, and as well teaching them how to be a human. This is the problem that we have in the north. And like I said, there's one thing I can vividly remember. One thing, what this man said, one activist said it. He said, the children of the poor that you fail to take care of today or educate today will make the life of your children miserable, will make the life of the children of the elite miserable. And this is exactly what is happening in the north today. When the northern elite were accumulating wealth for themselves, building wealth for their children and their great grandchildren, they forgot that these imaginary children one day will grow. And when they grow, what will become of them? They will turn to become a disaster in the society. That is exactly what is happening in the north today, where the foreign missionaries will come and deceive those children, give them peanuts and give them heavy ammunition to go and kill people. They don't understand what is life. They don't understand the importance of life. They only believe what they were told. And who told them? The foreign missionaries tell them if you kill somebody, you will go to heaven. or if you kill more people, the more you kill more people, the more you go to heaven, the more God will love you. So they are not well educated, they are not well informed. So whatever information that they got in their vulnerable period, in their vulnerable moment, that's the information they will go with. That is the main source of the insecurity in Nigeria and in Africa across the world. You know, let's our leaders start building educational system, start creating job opportunities, stop allowing our graduates, our people, our brothers and sisters that will spend that 3 4 5 years in the university after coming out with BSc, with master's degree. They will be driving keke napep, they will be driving okada, they will be doing menial jobs. It doesn't make any sense. So it literally means that education in Africa is waste of time. Because how can someone spend a lot of money, spend a lot of time, spend resources and everything, go to school after coming out, cannot be able to find a job. You'll be roaming from one street to another, carrying files up and down, looking for work. Government failed in that aspect. Go to Nigeria today, a lot of companies are leaving Nigeria. Why are they leaving? Because there's no constant electricity. How can a company be using diesel? The money that the company spends in diesel in a month is more than the salaries they pay the workers in a month. So where would they make the profit? That's one of the reasons why most of the companies in Nigeria are moving from Nigeria to Senegal. Some of them are moving from Nigeria to Ghana just because there's no electricity. Let government start building, infrastructure, building electricity. I mean, I heard that Nigerian State House have moved from national grid to you'll be using solar. They can as well do such an investment. Let Nigeria move out of national grid entirely. Let's convert our energy into electricity so that we can be able to have constant electricity, and foreign investors will start coming in. When we start having foreign investors in Nigeria, they will start creating job, and when they start creating job, our people, our youth, our graduates will start having job, and when they start having job, crime will reduce drastically. So these are the way to curb insecurity in Nigeria. There's no other tactics. There's no other way. If you think if you kill them, that they will not come. The more you kill these people, the more they come back. Start educating them. That's the most important thing. So this is exactly what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. He's making sure that dividends of democracy goes across the board, reaching every single Burkinabe, and they are enjoying it. They are enjoying it. So Nigerians are not asking too much. Nigerians are not actually asking too much. If you cannot give us constant electricity, can you give us good pipe and water? If you cannot give us good pipe and water, can you build, world-class educational system? If you cannot, can you give us world-class medical facility? Nigerians are not asking too much, despite that Nigeria is one of the largest oil-producing country in Africa. With the oil that we have, trust me, I don't think there is any reason why our civil servants will not be paid well, why our children will be out of school because of school fees, why government schools will be dilapidated, cannot be fixed, why government hospitals does not even have paracetamol, why our roads are full of potholes, you cannot even drive comfortably from Lagos to Ibadan, comfortably. Why our security system is in disarray, is beyond repair. Why not utilize the oil that we have, the money that we have, utilize them, use it to build, better infrastructure, make the life of the citizens comfortable, and then before you start looking for your own pocket. No, but we have leaders that only cares for themselves, that cares how to, all they think in their mind is how to remain in power forever. They don't want to leave power. That is why they are running haters scatter. If you are really doing well, you don't need to campaign during the campaign period. If you are doing well, the people would say, yes, we want this person to continue his leadership. But because you know that you're not doing well, that is why you can spend billion upon billions to convince people to vote for you during the election. And people will still fall for it. This is the problem that we're going through in Nigeria and in Africa. Is the problem that we're going through. Please, if you're joining me for the first time here, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell, share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience, and as well, give me a thumbs up. Please, give me a thumbs up. 1 minute. Fix it. All right. Sorry, guys. I was talking to someone. So, if you're joining me here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell, share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience, and as well comment where you're watching from. Give me thumbs up as well. Thumbs up. I think I'll be going off right now. I have an appointment, and I'll see you guys